There we go. That's my bad, guys. Does it sound good now? Ta-da! It's my first day, kind of. Alright, sorry about that. Sounds good, everything's good. Thank you, eBay chat, for bringing that up. I did think that went well. It didn't, though, apparently. Alright. Let me get my stand set up. At least that's less time you have to hear my voice. How about that? All right. Perfect. All right. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and rip. We have the sizzle reel, Cale Makar, Colorado. First Young Guns, Luca Cagnoni going to the Sharks. Goal-oriented, Draisaitl. That'll be Edmonton. Stuck. Speckle sizzle reel, Cole Perfetti for the Jets. William Nylander canvas, Leafs. And a compositions, Jason Robertson for the Stars. Encore Ovi for the Caps. Thatcher Demko Tracking Systems, Vancouver. Second Young Guns of the box, Michael Callahan for the Bruins. Pavel Dorofeev on the Silver Outburst going to Vegas. Logan Stankoven and Bustle for the Hurricanes. And a Cup Quest Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Let's go Bees. I don't know if I can say let's go Bees as a Wings fan, but for you I'll say let's go Bees. I'm feeling it. Tonight let's get a red Outburst or a gold Dazzlers. Or both. I'd be cool with both. Jake Neighbors on the canvas for the Blues. Jacob Melanson, Young Guns for the Kraken. Jarvis on the portraits for the Hurricanes. Encore, Pasternak for the Bruins. A Speckle UD Portraits of Seth Jarvis for Carolina. And Tracking Systems, Sergei Bobrovsky for the Panthers. Tracking Systems, Cam Talbot, Detroit. Young Guns, Ville Koivunen for the Penguins. Dalibor Dvorsky Portraits, St. Louis. Blue Dazzlers, Matthew Barzell. Islanders, Kiefer Sherwood on the canvas, Vancouver. And Jack Hughes compositions for the Devils. Encore, Mark Stone, Vegas. Owen Tippett, Bustle, Philly. And Owen Sillinger on the Young Guns for Columbus. Pink Dazzlers, Owen Tippett. Going to the Flyers. Darcy Kemper Tracking Systems for the Kings. Alex DeBrincat Cup Quest, Detroit. 2 packs left in box 1. JD Conn for Canvas, Red Wings. Dylan Duke, Young Guns for Tampa. Zuccarello Portraits for the Wild. A black and white Young Guns canvas, Nicholas Coco going to the Kraken. Nice one there for Damien. Nicholas Coco, Seattle. Binnington for Encore for the Blues. And a Sizzle Reel McDavid, Edmonton. I'll do it for box 1. We can do better than that. The black and white canvas was nice. We can do better. Encore, Alex Tuck, Buffalo. Moritz Seider, Bustle for Detroit. Snuggerud going to St. Louis on the Young Guns. A couple of Dvorskys last night. Connor Bedard to 50 on the Encore for Chicago. Nice one there, Hawks. That is 20 out of 50 on the Bedard. Beauty. Evan Bouchard, Sizzle Reel, Edmonton. And Matthew Wood Portraits for Nashville. Got Chicago. It's going out to William. I love that Bedard's finally picking it up this year. Canvas of William Eklund for the Sharks. A base Nicholas Coco Young Guns for the Kraken. Matthew Tkachuk Compositions, Florida. Saros, blue encore for Nashville. Chris Letang encore for the Penguins, and a Matthew Nyes bustle for Toronto. Jake Ottinger tracking systems for Dallas. Young Guns, Oliver Moore for Chicago. I think we pulled everyone except Levshinov last night as well. Ollie Moore for the Hawks. Lucas Raymond, goal-oriented, Detroit. Bustle, speckled Bustle, Logan Stankoven for Carolina. Canvas Blake Coleman for the Flames. And a Marchessault, portraits for Nashville. Encore William Nylander, Leafs. Robert Thomas, Speckle Composition, St. Louis. And a Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, sizzle reel for the Sabres. Tracking Systems, Saros, Nashville. Cam Lund, Young Guns for the Sharks. Malkin, portraits for the Penguins. Jake Allen Tracy, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Blue Dazzlers, Bowen Byram, Buffalo. Chris Letang, canvas for Pittsburgh, and a goal-oriented Ovi for the Caps. 3 packs to go in box 2. Encore, Pavel Zacha, Boston. Jared McCann, sizzle reel of Seattle. And a Sam Morton, Young Guns for the Flames. Max Domi, Silver Outburst, Toronto. Look at that smile. Nazem Kadri, Bustle for Calgary. And a Celebrini compositions for the Sharks. Last pack of box 2. Kevin Hayes, canvas, Pittsburgh. Michael Callahan, another Young Guns going out to the Bruins. Marty Necas, Cup Quest for Colorado. I'll do it for box 2. Pyotr Kochetkov, Encore, Carolina. McKinnon, sizzle reel for Colorado. And there's Levshinov, the base Young Guns going to the Hawks. Solid break for Chicago so far. Speaking of Chicago, Sam Renzel exclusives to 100. William. That is a hell of a pull for the Hawks. 81 out of 100 Sam Renzel Young Guns exclusives. Congrats to you, sir. We're going to move Artie over for that one. That is gorgeous. Samuel Erson Tracking Systems, or Erson, excuse me, Tracking Systems Philly. Cup Quest Roman Yossi for the Preds. Young Guns Canvas, Ozzy Weisblatt going to Nashville. Solid one there for the Predators. That'll be Tom D. Behind that, Ville Koivunen for the Penguins. Dylan Holloway, Portraits for St. Louis. Blue Encore, Andrei Svechnikov of Carolina. Regular Encore of Adam Fantilli for Columbus. And a Brady Tkachuk Bustle for Ottawa. Jeremy Swayman, Tracking Systems, Boston. Base, Ozzy Weisblatt, Young Guns for Nashville. Artemi Panarin, goal-oriented for the Rangers. Speckle Sizzle Reel, Connor McDavid. The Edmonton. You can top load, Jesus. Kyle Connor Canvas for the Jets. D-Boss Compositions for Detroit. Encore Seth Jones for Florida. Speckle Adrian Kempe for Kings on the Cup Quest. And a Kyle Connor Sizzle Reel for the Jets. Aiden Hill Tracking Systems, Vegas. Carson Dorwart, Young Guns for Philly. Compositions, Marco Rossi, Minnesota. Blue Dazzlers, Connor Bedard, Hawks. Kirill Kaprizov Canvas for the Wild. Brady Tkachuk, goal-oriented, Senators. Encore Lev Shinov for the Hawks. Toffoli and Celebrini, Compadres, San Jose. And Mark Gatcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders. Two packs left. Box 3. Nothing clear yet. I'm surprised about that. Maybe in the second half of the break. Joel Edmondson, Silver Outburst going to the Kings. I guess you can call that a color match. Still looking for that red Outburst. Preferably a Demidov. Philip Forsberg, Sizzle Reel, Nashville. Kyle Connor Cup Quest for the Jets. Red Outburst and the Gold Dazzlers. You can do it. Last pack of box 3. Canvas, Matthias Ekholm for the Oilers. Yanni Newman, Young Guns for the Kraken. More Sider Portraits, Detroit. There's the halfway point. 3 down, 3 to go. How's it going tonight, guys? Seeing a few of you pop into the eBay stream. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully well. We're at the halfway point of our first break of the night. Encore, Miro Heiskanen, Dallas. Young Guns. Oh, there's one stuck there. Excuse me. Sam Reinhart, Sizzle Reel. Thought that felt a little thicker. That's going to Florida. And Dominic Shine, Young Guns for Detroit. What we got? Sticking? This feels like it's sticking on the Peyton Krebs. We have a pop count 1000. Evan Bouchard going to Edmonton. Linus Ullmark, Tracking Systems for the Senators. William Eklund, Portraits for the Sharks. Connor McMichael, Canvas for the Capitals. Olivier Rodrigue, Young Guns for Edmonton. Goal-oriented, Austin Matthews, Toronto. Hell of a pull for the Blues on the clear-cut Young Guns, Jimmy Snuggerud. That is going to Chris P. Chris, congrats. Gorgeous. We're going to move Mr. Coco over. Jake Ottinger, Encore for Dallas. And a Kiefer Sherwood Bustle for the Vancouver Canucks. We can do one more Young Guns parallel. Kachetkov, Tracking Systems, Carolina. There's Ryan Leonard. Young Guns for the Caps. Kopitar, compositions for the Kings. A Speckle, Compadres, Kucherov and Hedman for the Lightning. Nick Foligno canvas, Chicago. Igor Shesterkin, Cup Quest for the Rangers. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen Encore, Buffalo. Hellebuck and Morrissey, Compadres for the Jets. And a Matthew Wood, Young Guns for Nashville. Is Yegor Chinikov, Silver Outburst, Columbus. Matthews Sizzle Reel, Toronto. Cale Makar Portraits for Colorado. Canvas Adam Lowry for the Jets. Parker Ford, back-to-back for Winnipeg. This one on the base, Young Guns. Quinn Hughes Compositions, Vancouver. Two packs left. Box 4. Encore Chris Kreider, Rangers. Speckle UD Portraits, Brant Clark for the Kings. And a Poprovsky, Sizzle Reel for Florida. Still looking for that Red Outburst, Young Guns, and Gold Dazzlers. One of these breaks, we're getting them. Logan Thompson, Tracking Systems for the Capitals. Jacob Gaucher, Flyers, Young Guns. Sam Reinhart, goal-oriented, Panthers. Last pack of box 4. Blue Dazzlers, Zach Werenski, Columbus. Kaprizov and Ovi on the canvas checklist. We are going to roll a die. It'll be 1, 2, 3 left to the Wild, 4, 5, 6 right to the Capitals. That'll be Caps on the 6. Draisaitl Portraits, Edmonton. Box number 5. Igor Shesterkin, Tracking Systems, Rangers. Victor Ostman for the Kraken on the Young Guns there. Josh Morrissey, Portraits for the Jets. Speckle, Bustle, Owen Tippett, Flyers. Chris Tanev, Canvas for the Leafs. And a Sebastian Aho Compositions for the Hurricanes. Encore, Moritz Sider, Detroit. Ovi and Tom Wilson, Compadres for Washington. And Ian Moore, Young Guns for the Ducks. Another Blue Jackets, Silver Outburst. This one is Kent Johnson. Will go really well with Chinikov. Johnson's a stud though. Owen Tippett, Sizzle Reel, Philly. And a Zach Hyman Cup Quest for Edmonton. Joseph Wall, Tracking Systems, Toronto. Jakob Skark, Young Guns for the Islanders. You gotta figure Schaefer's going to be headlining Series 2. Without a doubt. Eichel, Goal-Oriented, Vegas. I think Series 2 is going to be absolutely loaded. Blue Dazzlers, Sam Reinhart, Florida. Roman Yossi, Canvas for the Preds. Sean Monahan Compositions, Blue Jackets. Arturi Lehkonen, Sizzle Reel, Colorado. Ethan Frank, Young Guns for the Caps. Cup Quest, Connor Hellebuck, Jets. Blue Dazzlers, Thomas Harley, Dallas. Jack Hughes Canvas for Jersey. And a Brant Clark Portraits for the Kings. Four packs left in box 5. Encore, Cale Makar for Colorado. Matthew Tkachuk, Sizzle Reel, Florida. And Gabe Perreault, nice one there for the Rangers. That one's going out to Tom D. Ooh. We have a red UD Portraits of Dalibor Dvorsky going to St. Louis. That is to 199. St. Louis also having a hell of a break. Put you in front of Mr. Coco. Connor Hellebuck, Tracking Systems, Winnipeg. And a Compositions of Kyle Connor, back-to-back Jets. Connor Bedard, Canvas, Chicago. Parker Ford for Winnipeg on the Young Guns. Goal-oriented Braden Point, Tampa. Last pack of box 5. Blue Encore, Alexander Barkov for Florida. Philip Forsberg encore for Nashville, and a Jonathan Marchessault Bustle for Nashville. All right, last box coming up. Hawks and Blues have done really well so far. Let's spread out the love a little bit. Encore, Cole Caulfield, Montreal. Leo Carlson Bustle for Anaheim. And a Carter Mazer, Young Guns for Detroit. We do have a red outburst. Blues, staying hot. Pavel Buchnevich. That is 24 out of 25. Blues are hot this half case. We'll put you with Dvorsky. Coco keeps getting pushed back to the background. Jacob Markstrom Sizzle Reel. Be Devils. And Cale Makar compositions for Colorado. Alright, it wasn't a Young Guns, but we finally got a red outburst. Now we just need that gold Dazzlers. Young Guns canvas of Jack Finley for Tampa. Young Guns checklist, Demidov and Levshinov. Same thing, we roll a die. 1, 2, 3 left, Montreal. 4, 5, 6 right, Chicago. There's a 3. That one's going to the Habs. Demko Cup Quest, Vancouver. Need to pull a base Demidov too. Valerie Nichushkin on the black and white canvas for Colorado. Macklin Celebrini Encore, San Jose. Brady Tkachuk Sizzle Reel. Going out to Ottawa. Tracking systems, Joey Decord for the Kraken. Zane Parekh. Young Guns going to Calgary. Patrick Laine Portraits, Montreal. Got Bob on the Speckle tracking systems for Florida. Jared McCann canvas for the Kraken. A Jake Gensel compositions for the Lightning. Encore Vince Dunn, Seattle. Speckle Cup Quest of Connor Hellebuck for Winnipeg. And a Forsberg and Yossi Compadres for Nashville. Getting down to it. Pasternak sizzle reel for the Boston Bruins. Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns for the Hurricanes. Tyler Toffoli compositions for the Sharks. Blue Dazzlers, Tage Thompson, Buffalo. Jordan Binnington, canvas for St. Louis. And a Connor Bedard Cup Quest for Chicago. 3 packs to go in the break. Encore, Lucas Raymond, Detroit. Bustle of Alex Tuck for Buffalo. And a Quinn Hudson, Young Guns for Edmonton. Is Quinn Hudson like the Jared Stahl of the Hudsons? Another horizontal silver outburst. This one is going to the Capitals. Dylan Strome. Such a tease. You don't see the border down there and you think it's a Young Guns. Nice Stromer for Washington. Sean. Mountain Bow tracking systems for Montreal. And a goal-oriented Steven Stamkos for Nashville. Last pack coming up. Good luck, everyone. A Nichushkin canvas for Colorado. Another Ethan Frank Young Guns for the Caps. And we're going to end with a Portraits of Nazem Kadri for Calgary. Alright guys, we will do a recap here. 25-26. Upper Deck Series 1 half case, break 5,055. A plethora of Young Guns. Ethan Frank Capitals. Quinn Hudson Oilers. Ryan Suzuki Hurricanes. Carter Mazur Red Wings. Parker Ford Winnipeg. Ethan Frank Capitals. Jakob Skarek Islanders. Ian Moore Ducks. Victor Ostman Kraken, Jacob Gaucher Flyers, Parker Ford Winnipeg, Matthew Wood Nashville, Olivier Rodrigue Edmonton, Dominic Shine Red Wings, Yanni Newman Kraken, Mark Gatcombe Islanders, Carson Dorwart Flyers, Ozzy Weisblatt Nashville, Billy Koivunen Penguins, Michael Callahan Bruins, Sam Morton Flames, Cam Lund Sharks, Nicholas Coco Kraken, Dylan Duke Lightning, Owen Sillinger Blue Jackets, Billy Koivunen Penguins, Jacob Melanson Kraken, Michael Callahan Bruins, Luca Cagnoni Sharks. Also have the checklist. That one's going to Montreal from the Roll to Die. Other base Young Guns up here. Gabe Perreault Rangers, Ryan Leonard Capitals, Artem Levshinov Blackhawks, Zane Parekh Flames, Oliver Moore Blackhawks, Jimmy Snuggerud Blues. Some silver outbursts. Dylan Strome Capitals. Kent Johnson Blue Jackets. Yegor Chinikov Blue Jackets. Joel Edmondson Kings. Max Domi Leafs. Pavel Dorofeev Vegas. Young Guns Canvas Jack Finley Lightning. Canvas Ozzy Weisblatt for the Preds. A black and white Young Guns canvas Nicholas Coco for the Kraken. A pink Dazzlers Owen Tippett for the Flyers. A speckle sizzle reel of Connor McDavid. That'll be Edmonton. Red Outburst, Pavel Buchnevich to 25 for the Blues. To 199 on the Red Portraits, Dalibor Dvorsky, also St. Louis. A little better focus on that one. Connor Bedard, encore to 50 for Chicago. A Jimmy Snuggerud, clear-cut Young Guns for St. Louis. And a Sam Rinzel exclusive Young Guns to 100 going to Chicago. Congrats to the Blues and Blackhawks for a hell of a break. All right, guys, we're going to take about a 10-minute break. Come back for another quarter case of 25-26 Topps Basketball Jumbo. What's going on, guys? This is Nick here at Top Tier, live on a Tuesday night, doing another quarter case of 25-26 Topps Basketball Jumbo. This is break number 5056. Go ahead and read off the teams. And who's got them? We have Hawks, Samuel S., Celtics, Michael S., Nets, Michael A., Hornets, Matthew M., Bulls, Larry B., Cavs, Carl W., Mavericks, Matthew M., Nuggets and Pistons, Daniel D., Warriors, Carl W., Rockets, Dwayne M., Pacers, Daniel D., and Clippers, Daniel D., Lakers, Anthony D., call you AD, Grizzlies, Brandon T., Heat, Corey M., Bucks, Hunter M., Timberwolves, Robert K., Pelicans, Matthew H., Knicks, Daniel D., Thunder, Robert K., Magic, Richard T., Sixers, Daniel D., Suns, RES, Blazers, Matthew C., Kings, Matt D., Spurs, Chen C., Raptors, Corey M., Jazz, Chen C., and Wizards, Michael A. Good luck to everyone indeed. How you doing, Dwayne? Pop open some more sleeves here, and then we'll go ahead and start. At least I remembered to unmute the stream this time to start. I did not do that for hockey right off the rip. All right. What's up, Larry? Go Bulls. All right, here we go. 2-box quarter case. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Still looking for that elusive star rookie or superstar vet autograph. Maybe this is the break. Maybe a nice Cooper flag. Steph Curry, LeBron. 2 silver packs here down to the right. Looking for a big name. Empty box. Good, good. Check my camera. We're all set. Here we go. Break 5056 is underway. Base flag right off the rip. That's a good sign, right? It's got to be a good sign. Flag and Queen, Malawach and Knipple. Guaranteed if you get those, they're together. All right, we have a Sand Glitter. Malik Monk for the Kings. Kasparas Yakachonis, Rise to Stardom, Heat. And a Baylor Shireman on the rainbow foil, going to Boston. Let's do you there, you there. Hopefully that base flag is just a sign of things to come. Another base flag. Followed by Derek Queen, of course. And come on, Malawach and Conka Nipple. We will get those star rookies sleeved and top loaded in case you're wondering. So no worries about those. Jarris Walker on the Sand Glitter. Pacers. Noah Essingay, No Limit for the Bulls. And a Kevin Durant Daily Dribble for the Suns. Cooper flag base. Can we go 3 for 3 on flags? Maybe not. Maybe we got a flag insert in this one. OG Anunoby. I saw Mavericks, but it's a Dirk. On the 80-81, Derek White for the Celtics. We have a Dirk on the rainbow foil board. MVP Vault. Mavs. Scotty Barnes, Stars of the NBA, Toronto. Of course it's a team card. We get so many of these numbered team cards, that is crazy. Got Jokic and Murray on the front of the Nuggets team card here. That is a purple rainbow foil. going out to Denver. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that they released the Topps Chrome, like some promo pics for that. I think his autographs are with, speaking of which. Yeah, I don't know. So they have the base KD with the Rockets, but apparently not the inserts. Like if it was, I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be all Rockets for Chrome, though. All Rockets all the time. 80-81, Jace Richardson, Magic. Johan Berenger on the Rainbow Foil Board, No Limit, Minnesota. Berenger T-Wolves. Liam McNeely, No Limit for the Hornets. And an Andrew Wiggins, Sand Glitter going to the Heat. Let's just get a foil fracture KD for the Rockets. How about that? We'll take one of those. We got Scoot on the Rainbow Foil Board. Blazers. Suns, Kevin Durant. Stars of the NBA. And going to the Spurs, we have a gold of 2025, Carter Bryant. I would love to pull a KD auto in the Rocket gear for you. The autos so far in the breaks we've done have not been anything to write home about. So hopefully tonight, haven't been anything too crazy. I'm going to feel sad now every time we pull a KD Rockets card. Or sorry, a KD Suns card. Domantas Sabonis on the blue Sand Glitter for the Kings. Jalen Green, Stars of the NBA, Houston. And Nick Clifford on the green to 99, New School. That one's going out to Sacramento. Matt D. Nick Clifford to 99. That is 39 out of 99. Just teasing you at this point. You like that name. Giannis on the Sand Glitter going to the Bucks. Keegan Murray, that is the team color border. Another one going out to Sacramento. We pulled the Wemby last time. Keegan Murray for the Kings. Team color. Ace Bailey on the New School for the Jazz. Bailey base. Nice one here for the Hornets, Con Knipple. That is Rise to the Occasion jersey relic. I remembered my thick sleeves and top loaders this time. Cards go flying. We're good though. We're all good. Nice Knipple. Can I say that on stream? Tyrese Proctor, no limit for the Cavs. Nolan Traore, a rise to stardom for the Nets. And an Ace Bailey 80-81 for the Jazz. With a Miles Turner. Blue sand glitter. Jazz, Utah 10. Those Baileys will get top loaded for you. Not on stream, but they will get top loaded, I promise. Yeah, they might. I'm excited to see what kind of products they come out with. There's our auto. Going to the Timberwolves, Johan Berenjay. That is Robert K. You don't happen to own the New England Patriots, do you, Robert? Had to ask. Jameer Watkins on the 80-81 for the Wizards. Cooper Flagg, rise to stardom, Mavericks. And a Yegor Dioman, no limit for the Nets. That flag will also get top loaded. Sand glitter, CJ McCollum, Pelicans. Last jumbo pack of box 1. There's an Edgecombe base. And how about an Edgecombe blue to 150? Banger there for the Sixers. Daniel. That is gorgeous. Blue Rainbow to 150, VJ Edgecombe, Philadelphia. We're to put Mr. Berenjay off to the side here. Put VJ front and center. MVP Vault, LeBron James for the Heat. And a nice one for the Pelicans, 22 out of 25, new school, Jeremiah Fears. That is a hell of a pack. Pelicans, that is Matthew H. Congrats, Matthew. 22 out of 25 on the Fears. That pack was nuts. It's nice to see numbered cards not be the team card. All right, we got 2 silver packs here before we get on to box 2. Fingers crossed for some ink. Got Tyrese Proctor for the Cavs. SGA for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, also Thunder. Yegor Dioman for the Nets. And Nolan Traore. Back-to-back Thunder, back-to-back Nets. Second silver pack coming up. Yes, sir. Dude is definitely a stud. Sorry, I just saw your message in eBay chat. Jalen Green Rockets. Yannick Conan at Niederhauser for the Clippers. Micah Peavy for the Pelicans. Jeremiah Fears, Pelicans. And we have green James Harden, 66 out of 99, going to the Clippers. That is Daniel D. Pretty damn good box 1. Let's keep it going with box 2. Yeah, that Fears and Edgecombe pack was insane. Love the color match on the VJ too. Again, can I say that on stream? Things you can say in a break stream, but not in the bedroom. All right, silver packs down here to the right. All right, Berenjay wasn't bad. We can do better on the auto though. We can definitely do better on the auto. Jalen Wells, Sand Glitter, Memphis. Nolan Traore, No Limit, Brooklyn. And a Jalen Wilson rainbow foil for the Brooklyn Nets. That'll work. Ooh, please be numbered. Malik Beasley, Sand Glitter for the Pistons. Danny Wolf, No Limit, Brooklyn. Cooper Flag, New School for the Mavericks. Larry Bird on the 80-81. A rainbow foil board, Rise to Stardom Cooper Flag for the Mavericks. Matthew M. Nice flag there. Domantas Sabonis, Stars of the NBA for the Kings. And Marcus Sasser, Blue Sand Glitter for the Pistons. I think my music playlist stopped. Give me one sec here, guys. This happened last time. I was gonna refresh it in between streams, and I didn't do it. Let's do. Sure. Let's go that one. Okay. No one wants that awkward silence. Cooper Flag base. There's like 3 base flags in this one already. Sand Glitter, Tyler Hero, Heat. Anthony Davis, Stars of the NBA for the Mavericks. And a Dylan Harper, Daily Dribble for the Spurs. Putting out the top load pile. Washington Nipple. All right. We have our relic. Round ball remnants. Nolan Traore. That is going to the Brooklyn Nets. Pink AJ Johnson on the 80-81 for the Wizards. Giannis rainbow foil board, Stars of the NBA, Bucks. And a Yang Hansen Rise to Stardom. There's another one in here too. Elijah Martin, rookie going out to the Raptors on the gold of 2025. Throws me off when I throw in like 5 inserts in the pack. Not going to complain though. 1723 out of 2025 on the Elijah Martin. Halfway through our jumbo packs in box 2. Still looking for the auto, I believe. Got both relics. Nipple, Rise to Stardom, Hornets. Yegor Dyomin on the New School for the Brooklyn Nets. And Ben Suraf to 2025, another gold rookie, Brooklyn. Some top loaders. All right, finish out the rest of the base here. Nice Dylan Harper sand glitter going out to the Spurs. Chen. SGA MVP vault for the Thunder. Colby Jones 80-81 for the Wizards, and a Kobe White Stars of the NBA for the Bulls. Bailey base. Nice black to 68. Donovan Clingan going to the Blazers. Call that a color match. That's 1 of 68 first print. Matthew C. Donovan Clingan, Portland. Carter Bryant, no limit for the Spurs. And Isaiah Collier, rainbow for the Jazz. Two jumbo packs left. And then our silver packs. Still need an auto, right? Out of this box. VJ base. Okay. We're going to do this. Dalton Connect on the sand glitter. It's for Lakers. Kawhi Leonard, Stars of the NBA. And we have a redemption. Walker Kessler for the Utah Jazz. That is a Mark of Excellence autograph. That one's going out to Chen with Utah. Devin Carter on the 80-81 for the Kings. And Cooper Flag, rainbow foil board, no limit. There is a little bit of a ding down here on the bottom right. Kind of catch the reflection there. It's curling up a little bit. That is unfortunate for that one. Maybe you can press that out when it gets to you. It's going out to Matthew. Might be salvageable. It's not like it was a hard bend, it's like curled up. Alright, last jumbo pack. Wow, what is, can we get a mod in chat here?
What's that? Oh my god. Yeah, dude.
That's
I'll get it.
Pretty ridiculous.
Boss is in the house. Yeah, the same dude fucking earlier.
That's a joke.
He is a joke. Just mute user. So if that ever happens, just click on their name and mute them.
Wow, that sucks. Sorry about that, guys.
What's up, peeps? Boss is in the house.
All right, we have last jumbo pack here. Good luck, everyone. Harper base. We have a Ryan Dunn, blue sand glitter, Phoenix. Sion James on the no limit, Hornets, and a Walter Clayton Jr. levitation going out to the Jazz. Thank God James isn't breaking basketball. I want to see him break hockey. I want to hear him pronounce all the names. All right, 2 silver packs to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's get an auto. Wait, Danny, we had an auto with this guy a few nights ago. That face, though. Danny Wolf. Granted, he's making way more money than I am, so I can't talk. Noah Penda for the Magic. Johan Berenger, Timberwolves. Cedric Coward for the Grizzlies. And VJ Edgecombe. Nice silver pack, a rookie there for the Sixers. All right, last pack. Need a banger. Jameer Watkins for the Wizards. Ryan Kalkbrenner, Hornets. Aaron Gordon, Nuggets. Grady Dick for the Raptors. And a Benedict Mathurin for the Pacers. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do a recap here. Start with basketball. I'm so bad at doing the recaps for these. I apologize, guys. All right, we got some gold to 2025. Ben Sirah for Brooklyn. Elijah Martin, Raptors. Carter Bryant for the Spurs. Out of the silver pack, we had a VJ Edgecombe rookie. Some rainbow foil boards. Cooper Flag on the No Limit. And the Rise to Stardom. And the trifecta for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki. MVP Vault. Go with that. Dylan Harper on the Sand Glitter for the Spurs. On the team color border, Keegan Murray for the for the Kings. Green to 99, Neat Clifford on the New School for the Kings. And out of the silver pack to 99 on the green, James Harden for the Clippers. Couple of jersey relics. We have the Round Ball Remnants, Nolan Traore, Brooklyn. And Con Knipple, rise to the occasion for the Hornets. To 250 on the purple Nuggets team card. Donovan Clingan to 68, first print on the black for the Blazers. There's a Baron J, rainbow foil board, No Limits. Autographs, Walker Kessler, marks of excellence for the Jazz. Johan Baron J, contemporary marks for the Timberwolves. And a couple bangers out of the same pack. Orange to 25, Jeremiah Fears on the New School for the Pelicans. And VJ Edgecombe, blue to 150, color match there. Going out to the Sixers. All right, guys, that'll do it for me. Thank you all for hopping in and tuning in as well. James will be with you later on tonight. I'll be with you again tomorrow at the same time. We got 4 breaks tomorrow. For me, at least. So thanks again, everyone. I appreciate it as always. Hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.